Hello, this reading is for the water sign divine masculines, or if they have it in their chart. This won't resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any ideas about what other questions you would like answered about your divine masculines, please let me know. I'd love to do readings on it. And like and subscribe. Okay, guys, we're just going to jump right in. Spirit, what's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? What is going on with the water sign divine masculines? Well, that was fast. I just did fire and they didn't want to talk at all. It took forever. So let's see what we got here. So on the bottom of the deck, we've got Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Right under that, we've got the butterfly and the dragonfly. That's all about change, growing, healing the inner child wounds, new beginnings, transition, okay? We've got clock here. It says need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So these water sign divine masculines are really healing. We got the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. We've got the Chaser. This did come out in reversed, but it's Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So with it being in reverse in the first place, I feel like they're really working, like they're really codependent if they're in situations. We've got not enough here. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So they really have been feeling like they're not good enough for you, divine feminine, or if they're in another situation. We've got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So there's a third party here, okay? They've been staying in this relationship from codependent issues. It could be an empath, narcissistic relationship, just because they feel like they're not enough, but they still stay. It's a very manipulative thing. We've got coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, and we've got boat here, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. So I feel like they're really changing. This has taken so long because they've had to go through this transition. They had to let go of this chaser energy, but not for you, like for a third party. They've been feeling like they weren't good enough to leave, like they were stuck there. They had a lot of fear and ego issues, but they have been maybe talking to some people. They've been going to therapy, talking to friends. They received what they needed, even talking to God, to spirit, to the universe, and they're feeling uplifted. They're getting their self-confidence back. They're progressing. They're receiving the information that they need. Also, I feel like divine feminine, the person that they're with could be trying to seduce them because they know that they don't want to be there anymore. They know that they're trying to leave the situation, so they could be trying to seduce them. But also, if they see you, they feel like, you're super sexy and attractive. If, they want to hook up with you, be careful with that because it could just be, let me stay in this situation while we hook up. If you do that, that's, up to you. But it's kind of, they're not out of that energy yet. So just be careful, okay? But it is happening because they're going through this transition right now. I think this is absolutely crazy. They could be married. We have engagement ring in reverse, okay? So they could be trying to figure out how to end a marriage here, but they need to go through this transformation, and it's going to take a little bit of time, okay? It's going to take some time, but they are receiving the information that they need, so that's really great. Spirit, what's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? What's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? So we've got trust here. They're finally trusting their intuition. I feel like with the time that's gone by and all this transformation energy, okay, they are finally trusting their intuition, themselves, their heart, their emotions. They're finally trusting that this could work. Because there's so much passion here. They just love you, Divine Feminine. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Like, they love you, okay? They've been so scared that they weren't good enough for this love. They weren't trusting themselves, okay? They were trusting that other person that isn't good for them at all, kept them in codependent energy, like trying to make them feel like you're not enough. No one will ever want you. Sorry, that's my dog. New love here. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I don't think this is a new person. I think this is you. They're just getting that information and they're realizing this is the love that I need, right? It's just new because it's different from what they're used to for their whole lives. And they want to give your relationship a chance. They want to do this. I also feel like in regards to if they are in a different situation in this seduction here, this other person is trying to be very passionate and loving, like, let's, try to work it out again. But your masculine they're growing so much and evolving so fastly that they're like, no, like, this is a cycle. It's just going to keep repeating. And anyways, I have this love, this person I know I'm supposed to be with, and it's not you. And then we've got heart-to-heart conversations and release your ex. So there's somebody else here in this energy. They're releasing them, and they want to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you, feminine. They want to show you and tell you how passionate they are about you. They want to let you know, hey, like, I want you, okay? They want you. Spirit, what's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? What is going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? A couple more, please. What's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? Thank you. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so they've been in this really 5 of Cups energy. Okay, they've been going, so we got the Tower here. They've been trying to, make the relationship work that they're in with the 6 of Pentacles. They've been giving and giving, and this person has been taking and taking, and finally they're exploding, okay? They're like, I'm sick of being depressed and in this sad energy and not feeling good enough when I have this person who I know loves me. They didn't trust that, they would be good enough. And finally, some divine intervention is happening where they're getting that information they need. This Page of Wands, the wands are spirituality. Like, they're getting messages from spirit. I also feel like they're going to message you, Divine Feminine. So a little flirty message here. We've got the 2 of Swords and the King of Swords. So they finally made a decision. They've been blindfolded. They've been in just this really sad energy, okay? But they finally made a decision here. They got the truth that they needed. And they're telling their person, they're saying, you know what? Bottom of the deck, I want this divorce. Just us. They want this divorce. They're going to tell them. They're trusting the universe because with all this transformation that's going on, they're coming into their Emperor power. This is the true divine masculine power, right? They're coming into being who they're supposed to be. And they're going to be successful. They don't want to hide your relationship anymore. They want to bring you out in the public. They want to show you off. This is going to be successful, okay? We just have to wait a little bit until they get to this point. Spirit, what's going on with water sign divine masculines right now? Something big is happening, though, with this Tower card here. Like whatever message they're receiving from Spirit, it's like now's the time. What's going on with the water sign divine masculine, Spirit? Yeah. So they have been, we've got pride and ego here on the bottom. We've got grief. We've got victim. We've got unawakened. So for a long time, they weren't listening. Spirit was giving them messages. They were giving them messages. Get out of this situation. This isn't good for you. You're unawakened. Why are you in this victim mentality? And now Spirit's like, all right, I'm going to blow it up then because you're not listening. I'm going to bombard you with all this information because you haven't been listening. Grief, like they're grieving you, Divine Feminine. They feel like you've like died, but you're still alive. So that's the worst kind of grief, right? But they've been in this victim mode. And their pride and ego has played a part in this. You know, their pride and ego is telling them, oh, I can't leave this situation because it's safe. You know, what if my Divine Feminine hurts me and leaves me? You know, that would kill me. They've been in this victim mentality. They've been in some really, really negative energy, just feeling very unworthy and low. They're coming out of that, though, because Spirit is saying, hey, this is your twin flame. You guys have a mission here. You need to step up and be who you're supposed to be. So it's like they're ripping the blindfold off. So your masculine is like calling out for you. Like they miss you so incredibly bad, especially with like that passion card we got here, with all the flames and the love. Like they fucking love you. Okay, they love you. Top of the top of the deck, we've got masks. So they've been hiding behind this mask here. They've been acting like, you know, they didn't care about you. But they do. They think about you constantly. And now they're finally trusting their intuition. They're trusting that. So that's great news. Spirit, what's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? We've got living room here. Meetings. Grief and adversity. Gaining a lot of money and main person. So with this, I feel like there could be, you know, I think these people live together, your masculine and this person, and they're kind of having this little talk here. Meeting. This is also meeting you, Divine Feminine, once this is over, okay? They want to meet up with you. I just heard I really want to fuck you. So that could happen in the living room, okay? But they're going through a lot of grief because their soul is hurting for you. It's hurting for you, like it's killing them. And they've just been pushing it down for so long, and now Spirit's like, all right, you know, we're done with this. Let's go get this main person here. And then gaining a lot of money. So they could feel like if they are married, or if they have like to pay like child support or something, that they could be losing a lot of money, but they're actually not going to lose as much money as they thought they were. Maxwell. So that's great that this is going to end up in their favor. Okay, because this is divine love. So it's divinely guided. So the divine will take care of you. Give me just a second. Lay down, please. Sorry about that, guys. My neighbor was just about to let their dogs out, and then my dog would have went crazy. Okay, Spirit, what's going on with the water sign divine masculines right now? Please. What's going on with the water sign divine masculines? Okay, so I accidentally have that deck in reverse. So we've got 9 of Wands in reverse. We got the Queen of Swords in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse. With this not being upright deck, I just feel like it's like they're tired of fighting for this love. They're tired of giving. They're tired of feeling like they're worthless to this person here. And no matter what they do, it's like she never shows them love. Like, she might try, but it's just not what they need. They need their divine feminine. And they're just over it. They're like, you know, I just can't keep doing this. They want to talk about it here. We got the Queen of Wands under that. So, and we've got the King of Wands. So they could have fire in their chart. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we've got Eight of Wands. So they want to talk to you about this. This is fast movement, okay? This transformation that they've been going through with all those transformation cards is happening now. It's happening very fast, okay? We got the Six of Wands again. So this is going to be a huge success for them. We've got the Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. They want their emotional fulfillment, and that is you, Divine Feminine. They want to work with you. This is body, mind, soul. This is spirit, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. This is working together to create this ultimate bliss and happiness. So we've got the World and the Chariot. So if it was upright, this karmic situation is done. They know that. Chariot, they're moving forward, okay? With it being in reverse, it's like they were stuck in that loop of this other relationship. They weren't moving forward because they felt like they couldn't. Either way, they are now because they are just so sick of this. We got the Seven of Wands in reverse. They're sick of putting up a fight. They're sick of defending themselves. They're sick of fighting this connection. Because Spirit is talking to them so loud with this Twin Flame card here. So loud. It's screaming at them constantly. They just don't want to do it anymore. We've got the Nine of Swords here. Anxiety, not sleeping, not eating, you know, like laying in bed with this other person next to them and they're crying. They're, you know, so upset because they miss you so much. They want this ultimate happiness with you and it's going to happen. Okay. Six of Wands. This is very, very successful. This is everything you could have imagined and everybody's going to see it. So Divine Feminine, you're not going to be a secret for very much longer. Not at all. Okay. Spirit, what are some messages? Oh, let me do these first. Spirit, what is the water sign Divine Masculines? What are they going through right now? Water sign Divine Masculines. So we've got take action. Yes. They are going to take action. I'm not playing around, okay? They are serious. We've got trust again, you guys. They are trusting themselves. They're trusting the universe, okay? They are trusting your love, your guys' love for each other. They're trusting in this whole twin flame journey, okay? They're coming. We've got compassion. So they need your compassion right now, Divine Feminine. You know, I know it can be very hurtful when somebody chooses somebody else over you or, you know, separation is just hurtful, period. Just show compassion. That's what they need right now. And they're also trying to express their compassion, okay? We got sexuality. Some of them could have been abused as children. We have the shadow under that. So that could have really made them feel like they weren't worthy, you know? They're working through this. They've been going through this dark night. They've been going through, you know, this phoenix, the butterfly, the dragonfly, so many changes and healing. They've been working through these shadows. Some of that might stem from sexuality problems. We've got teacher here and grounding. So they could be talking to someone that's teaching them how to heal, or they're really just being grounded, being in the moment, and listening to Spirit, letting Spirit teach them how to get through this, letting Spirit teach them how to take action, how to move forward, how to be happy with my feminine. Okay. Spirit, what do the water sign Divine Masculines want to tell their feminines right now? So we've got my family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. Yes, I just said that. Like their family life could have not have been the best, or even if it was good, it could be like their parents just had morals and stipulations, things like that you know, doesn't really make it easy for them to leave situations. We've got, even though I don't show it, I am sorry for how things went between us. So you guys could not be in communication right now, or very little. They're very, very sorry about what's happened. You still hold a piece of my heart. So if you feel like they don't care, they love you. Like, they love you. Okay. It all comes down to timing, because they've been going through this transformation, and it's like they know that they know that they have to be where they need to be right now to finish this transformation, to finish out the cycle, to make it end. So if they've been back and forth with you and somebody else, they don't want to do that again. So it's like, let me finish this out now, so then when I can come back, it's done and over with. We never have to do that again. Okay. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. This is their, you know, fear talking. This is their self-worth. You know, I don't know if I can do this. I feel like such a bad person. But they're coming out of that with all this growth that they're going through. So don't worry about it, Divine Feminine. Your masculine is coming. Okay. They are coming. They are trusting. Spirit, what do the water sign Divine Masculines want to tell their feminines right now? Spirit, what do the water sign Divine Masculines want to tell their feminines? I love your eyes, and your arms feel like home by 3 Doors Down. That's a beautiful song. Look it up. I love that song. That's what your masculines want you to know right now, and it's very fitting to this situation, okay? So we have got, God made you just for me. They want you to know that. They're getting that information. You are enough for me. So if they chose somebody else over you, you might have felt like you weren't good enough. You are. I've accepted who you are to me. You're always on my lonely mind. Yes. That 9 of Swords, you know, they just can't stop thinking about you. We've got 444. This is stability. You could be seeing 444. They could be seeing 444. You take my breath away. Can we start over? They want, when they come in, they, you know, it's going to be like the real deal. It's not going to be like another, oh, let's get back together and break up. But like, it's the real thing, okay? You're my first thought in the morning and last thought at night. We knew that. I can hear you when you speak to me telepathically. So if you speak to your masculine telepathically, keep doing it. He's letting you know he can hear you. I know we are soulmates. They might not know the term twin flame. Okay, they could just say soulmate. Number 6, you could be seeing 6s. That's love, harmony. 222. To me, I see this all the time. This means your masculine is saying I love you. So if you see 222, this is all about love, partnerships. But I've been told by my guides that it means your masculine is telling you I love you. We've got 5 as well. So you guys could be seeing a lot of numbers, or they are, because they're going through this spiritual awakening, like a huge one. So they could be seeing all these numbers, but 5 means change. Okay. And then we've got, I'm going to reach out. So they are reaching out, and we've got 2 weeks. So from now until 2 weeks, they're going to reach out. If you're, you know, kind of talking to your masculine right now, 2 weeks until like, hey, you know what? I made a decision. Let's do this. Let's, you know, I'm ready. So that was your reading, guys. I hope that helped. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you.